The United States has launched a major military retaliation in Syria, targeting dozens of ISIS positions after the killing of 2 American service members and a civilian interpreter. According to U.S. Central Command, American forces carried out large-scale air and artillery strikes across central Syria, hitting ISIS weapons depots, infrastructure sites, and operational strongholds. Senior U.S. officials confirmed that more than 50 to 70 ISIS targets were struck in just a few hours. This operation comes after last weekend's deadly ambush near Palmyra, where Sergeant William Howard, Sergeant Edgar Torres Tovarts, both members of the Iowa National Guard, and a U.S. civilian interpreter were killed by a lone ISIS gunman. These were the first U.S. combat deaths in Syria since 2019. If you value clear, fact-based updates on U.S. military and foreign policy decisions, hit like now so this video reaches more people. The Pentagon has named the Operation Hawkeye Strike, honoring the 2 fallen soldiers from Iowa known as the Hawkeye State. The strikes involved fighter jets, attack helicopters, missiles, and artillery, signaling one of the most forceful U.S. responses against ISIS in years. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth described the strikes as, quote, "This is not the beginning of a war. It is a declaration of vengeance." President Donald Trump echoed that message, warning that any group attacking Americans will face overwhelming retaliation. The president attended the dignified transfer of the fallen service members this week at Dover Air Force Base, standing with grieving families. White House officials say this operation fulfills Trump's pledge to respond decisively. U.S. officials also confirmed that intelligence gathered from recent joint raids with Syrian forces helped identify the targets. Investigators are still reviewing the background of the gunman, who reportedly had suspected extremist ties. For ongoing unbiased coverage of breaking U.S. military operations and White House decisions, subscribe to White Alert and turn on notifications. Tonight, the operation is still ongoing, and attention now turns to how ISIS may respond and whether this escalation could reshape U.S. involvement in the region. What's your view? Was this strike necessary to protect American lives, or does it risk deeper conflict? Share your thoughts in the comments. This is White Alert, bringing you the facts, not the noise. Stay with us for updates.